Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Tis I, Fatwagnet, is always coming to you live from another live stream, of course. And today, we have some decisions to make. We have coffee to drink. And we have things to do, things to accomplish. I think we need to go ahead and start with getting some terracotta. And with the terracotta, we can do many a thing. Let's bring these with us just in case we need them. And what we need to decide is, do we want the shallows to be all the way down there? Or do we want to keep the shallows potentially up here? So, I was thinking of, why is my, I was like, why can't I even see that? That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. If we dig it out and we put the stuff down there, it'll be a lot of work, a lot of effort, and I don't know that we can do what I want to do. And that is using, like, filling it all in with water. Like, we could do that, no problem. But the further down you go, the less detail you're going to be able to see. And I also am having this confliction here of, if we use this area and have it go as far down as we wanted it to, basically down to there, it's very easy for us to use all the different blocks in the game because we could hide some of them down there and, like, they'd still be in the rules because they fit in plain view. But I don't know. It seems kind of skeevy. So I think we'll go with the top. But we will go ahead and dig out a rather large area so that we can have a proper creeper farm, I think. Seems correct to do so. Like, we have a slime farm here, which is useless, kind of. I don't know. First things first, let's get some terracotta, and we'll begin the day, though. Hope everyone's having a nice Sunday morning here. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up today and kind of like sadness on my mind today, which is unfortunate. I hate when that happens. Sometimes depression comes and it just kind of whacks you around. Other days you're fine and you feel nothing at all. And today I'm a little bit in the... I forgot to clean my glasses before we started. Sorry. I'm just a little bit in the feels today. Yesterday a little bit too. I feel like for me, most often it happens around the holidays. There's something about it. I don't know. Like meeting up with friends and family, it just like weighs heavy on me because it's like not really like a requirement, I would say, but it is like an expectation that you are surrounded by the people that you know and care about. And I think that is a very hard thing for me. Probably many people as well, because it just is. Like, you, as much as you want to not, you know, get in your feels about it, it's very hard to just sit there and embrace it. And although I do things to counteract it, like watching the new Queer Eye, because every episode is just so human. It's so human is a really weird way to put that, but it is. It's so like the good side of being human, and I watch an episode every now and again whenever I am in my feels. And it's so good because it's like genuine and they care, and you know, maybe they don't during the actual like filming process of it, or you know, whatever, but at least how it's conveyed, it feels really authentic and really genuine. So I would tend to believe that that is the case. It is genuine human connection on a deeper level that is very hard for me to experience, I think. Because I always want to see the good in people, and then when I try to see the good in people, more often than not, at least where I live, I feel I am met with the opposite, and we are met with the volatility of the human nature instead of like the good and the kind part of human nature. And it's really shitty because, like, even though I am a little bit pessimistic, a lot of it pessimistic, I want to see that good in people. I really do. And every time I feel that I like open that box to try and get that level of humanity that I, you know, may be lacking, it's very hard. It's very hard when so many show their true colors in a fashion that does not suit the tender nature of like how humans are supposed to be. And I get it, you know, especially in America, we live in a capitalistic society where greed is the end all be all. Everyone is in it for themselves, and that's about it. And those that aren't, I feel, are getting just outweighed heavily by those who are just in it for themselves. And that's really hard too. Like, I want to see that change. I want to see that level of like humanity that just doesn't really transpire anymore. There's no transgressions that really alert of it, and it's just sad. It's really sad. Is the only way to put it. And I would love at some point for that to change. I would love for love, I guess, to take over and become the dominant force in the universe. Love, caring, kindness, empathy, you know, whatever. And it seems weird coming from me, I'm sure. Sure it does. But I think it's true. I think we need more of it, and the lack of it is really kind of concerning at this point. It's really concerning at this point. How many more decades can go by before we actually like address this and fix the root of the cause and get rid of the evil like is with it? And I'd love to tell you that it's like possible, that it's easy, that it's going to be the best way that you can do it is to just do it and don't worry about other people not doing it. But I just feel like you're getting outweighed. More often than not, I feel you get outweighed and it does not meet the same level. And it's really sad. It's really sad. Stack and half is fine. Lime and lime. We got green and lime. There's the green. There's the lime. Turn all that into green. I don't think we need more. Try to keep it decently sorted. Alright, so we got these 2 blocks. Now we just need the green concrete. We got a little bit. Got a little bit. We do need the lime green wool. And we're not going to use the glazed green there, I don't think. Concrete, terracotta, lime. We'll take all of that stuff. Put it in the actual chest that we are going to need. Okay. Let's try to get through the day. Spreading a little bit of joy and positivity in the world. Enough sadness. Let's just... Excuse me? What? Oh. I was like... I didn't realize it did the hopper downstairs as well. It's interesting. Did not realize that was a thing. Alright, we're going to need more green concrete. Should be pretty readily available for us. Although we are starting to run out of green dye noticeably. So that's a thing. Green. Oh, there's more concrete. Yes. Take all the stuff. Okay, we got the glazed right here and the regular terracotta. Alright, we need green and let's do like 16 stacks or so of the green. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab some of the sand if we have any. Bollocks. Okay, we gotta head back over the mountain real quick. Head back over the mountain to grandmother's house we go. I'm genuinely considering about like flattening some of that, by the way. It seems frivolous though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8 gives you 16 stacks of green concrete powder. And we left our box, unfortunately. Maybe we like we move that trail rune like exactly as it is. Maybe we move it. Maybe. Let's get a new pick since we need it. All right, we got Suck Touch. We're gonna need a full one for this anyway, and then I do believe we have access to it over in one of these buildings over here. I feel like mobs can probably spawn up there. All right, so all right, and away we go. We will end up with a bit of a stack in our inventory, but that's okay. Nice, delicious coffee. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna like cook the whole week as well, because I have no idea yet, like what I even want to cook. No idea. Notice that the concrete is not going down at all, and our stack in our inventory to the right is actually going up, which is not great. But at some point that should even out, and we should start being able to place faster than hopper speed, and then that will go down. Is the goal here. Is the goal. Will it happen before we hit a stack, though? That's unclear. Still hasn't started going down at all yet, which is crazy, because I feel like it should have gone down at least a little bit already. Very interesting that it's not. Weird. Alright, we're gonna try and do the hillside today, I think. We're only gonna use like 5 or 6 blocks, and then we're gonna try to make it work with what we got. We'll see. We'll see. Could work in our favor, or it could just not. Yeah, it's still stuck at 63, 64. Interesting. Get in there. There's only 18. How am I still outpacing this thing? What is happening? What is happening? Is it actually like keeping up now? That's very weird. Regardless, we're going to try to do both sides of the wall today with some shades of green in there. And we're going to try to make it applicable. We may have to use a little bit of stone on the top, but for the most part, it should be greens because it should be very infused and infested with algae, purely because it's in the water. I think that is correct. How big of a creeper farm do we want to make also? No idea. I know for a fact that we want to make a pretty large one. Because we're constantly running out of gunpowder and stuff like that, and our small church creeper farm is not kicking with gas anymore. It's struggling to survive, and it's not working. So we'll have to figure that out. Did we lose blocks? I don't know. We may have lost some blocks along the way here. But hopefully we end up with 16 stacks. No way to really be certain on that, but hopefully. Okay, it might go back up to 64, but I think we're almost done with all that we need. Wow, it's going to actually make it to 64. That's crazy. We get them so much faster than we are able to place them. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm trying to think about, like, the size of a farm that we need. And I don't know if we just need gunpowder or if we actually want a little bit of everything. Like, do we want bones? We kind of do. Could build a wither skeleton farm, though. I'm not sure. This is so big and bright. It is very, very large, huh? I don't know how I feel about it either, because it's like much bigger and like you can see me more clearly, which I don't know how I feel about that. It's very odd. It's very odd. Like, I'm the type that doesn't really like to look at myself in the mirror either, and so the fact that it's so big of a picture is like, I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I love that. We could go back to the small version, but I don't know. It's good and bad, right? Because it's good, you can see me, you know, blah, blah, blah. You cannot see the dogs anymore behind me. Like, I am now taking up the whole screen bit, pretty much. So, I don't know. We would need to, like, do another feed or something like that, and maybe I'll figure that out. Like, can I do a wireless webcam? Is that a thing? And have it hooked up to a stream? No idea. That is a thing? People do that. People do that. Like a GoPro or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Why do we have 16 and a half? Did we have some on us or what? Right? This is 8. This is 7. That's 15, 16, 17 and a half. I swear to God, we only brought 16 stacks. An action cam which uses the 2.4 gigahertz thingy to transmit video. Like how the drones do. Interesting. Are you able to use different icons for different redeems? Yes, I am. I haven't, but yes, I could in fact do that. Can you add the speaker to the audio ones? Maybe? I would need to find a image, and I would need it in 3 different sizes. So you need a 28 by 28, a 56 by 56, and a 112 by 112. It's not, no, it's a Twitch thing. You have to put your own, you upload your own thing to it. So if I could find one that is those sizes, we could do that. Yeah, usually they have an artist like make all of this shit, and then yeah. Like that would be really easy to have an artist make, I think, though. All right, let me take the lime, the wool, lime. Which one is that? Okay, concrete, then terracotta. You are not a professional after all. Well, yeah, duh. I have never claimed to be a professional. I won't be a professional. Okay, we need some things, some stuff, and some things. So lime goes first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do that, and then concrete, and then terracotta. And we're gonna need some dirt, like 1 stack of dirt, I think. And then we need to go grab 2 more stacks of lime wool, potentially. It's gonna look very, very weird, I think, but I kind of feel like it's a good thing in a weird way. I need it to stand out, and I think this is how we're gonna do that. Let's take 2 more stacks of the lime. Yeah, I don't know how to create a PNG, to be honest with you. Like using those 3 specific sizes. Like I could make a PNG, but I don't know how to do it with those specific sizes. Like I would have to look that up. Do we need to do something weird here? Like, do we need to go like this? That's not correct. That's not correct. That is correct. So I feel like we'd have to do it like this, right? Keep the border the same, even though that's going to be a real pain in the dick. So we need to go like this, and then like this, like this, like this. Here, here. It's gonna look fucking wild, dude. Here, 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 here. Okay, I think we can do this pretty fast. Be ready for a lot of unnecessary camera movements, though. Wait, can't we just... We can just do this. That way we don't have to flick our mouse back and forth 1,000 times here. That seems much better. Do you need a program such as like Photoshop to get those sizes, by the way? Because that could be a snag. But I do feel like I could potentially like... Plenty of online tools to do that. Okay. Maybe I can do that. It doesn't really affect you though, to be honest, because you don't use your points. Just saying, you don't use your points. It will soon. Not really, because you're going to be saving up for the next highest thing. So, like, once you hit the 100K mark, then you have to begin saving for the 32,000 one. So, I don't feel like it, like soon is a long time away. I feel like you don't realize this. Long time away. By the way, I have figured out where I'm actually going to put the Hall of Heroes. And it is going to be a part of our kingdom here. is going to be a part of it. Right there, in fact. So this mountain and the mountain that you can't see right now over there will connect together. And there will be a large cave inside there. That's where I'm actually going to put it, because I do want it to be a part of this. Because when we are done with this area, all the rewards will change, right? So when this area is completely done, all of the rewards will no longer exist. Also, we need more. We need more, huh? Like at least 2 more stacks, probably. So at some point, we will go from like all of the rewards that we currently have to having a lot of new rewards for our new project, right? We'll keep some, like the stick one can live on forever, you know, but God, look how vibrant that is. I kind of love it. Kind of love it. Also, are we in ads and I just didn't notice? I don't know. I need to set it up. I gotta add this to the list too. I want it so whenever Twitch has decided to play ads, I want it to give me like a sound effect so that I know that Twitch is playing ads. I'm sure there's a way to do that. Don't know how yet, but I'm certain that there is a way to do that. Have it flicker the... I don't have anything in my room that could be done like that yet. Like, I don't have any of the Elgato things that I want for that yet. Here. I plan on getting the Elgato... can't think of what light they are, but they are like powered lights that you can have operate through your stream. Elgato lights or some shit. Can't think of what they're called, but then I could do that, and I could also have it where like you could like temporarily blind me or something like that if I wanted to. I don't think I would, but I could. We could. Here, 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 here. I can't think. I'll have to look up what they're called because I don't remember right now. Let's look it up real quick. The flex light is the one that I want, but I am also not willing to pay like $300 for it, and it is expensive. Especially as a hashtag amateur. No, thank you. Although I say that and, you know, expensive-ish microphone and boom arm and... You can't see it, but there's sound dampening in front of me, and, you know. All right. We definitely don't have enough. I'm trying not to, like, overload this place with farms, too. Like, I really want to do a creeper farm in there, I think, but... I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, we need at least one more stack. Hopefully that is done and we can finish. One more tick. Actually, no. 63 should be fine for the moment. It's raining. It's nighttime. Let's sleep because it is, in fact, raining. And I like that they're kind of opposites here, actually. That makes it nice, I think. All right, let's go ahead and add our layer of glaze here. And this is going to really brighten things up also. You can see just how bright of a block this is, and it's going to really get the point across that this is like a separation thing. Nice and easy, though. Don't know why I didn't think of this the first time, but this is definitely easier than turning my camera every, like, 3 seconds or whatever. Definitely easier. Alright, let's see. Will we have enough for this, or will we need to wait for more? Here. Also, I don't think I asked, how are you doing today, Latte? And what's the deal with your professor? What's he doing? What's he doing to you? Alright, that was enough. So we went from that into lime. Tired? I don't know. Tired and just kind of got the holiday blues right now. But I will get through it. I'm not too worried about it. New professor for different topics. What kind of topics? And also, it's December. Why did you get a new professor randomly now? Seems off. Ooh, we're gonna need more lime wool. Definitely going to need more because we got to do the other side as well, so that's fine. Yeah, for 3 hours in a 20-hour lecture about motivation, how to study, all the bullshit. You had a 20-hour lecture and he wasn't talking for the entire 20 minutes? It's crazy. Top example was himself. Gotta love that. That's bright. That is so bright. Okay. Go up here with the green. Pretty sure Enderman can't pick this up. What block are we on? 63. Do we need to do only one here? No, let's go 2. Let's go 2. Three stacks. I did this, did that. Everyone should do this. Then he talked about make a dent in the world. Steve Jobs, a rocky slipstream, 8 mantras to success. I don't know what slipstream is. I know 8 mantras. I know Rocky. I know Steve Jobs. 1% rule, sure. Atomic habit rule is great, sure. Tomato rule, good, yeah. Potato, onion rule. Polished turd rule. I've never heard of that. And I'm assuming potato and onion and tomato are like the celery rule. But I don't actually know. We're going to assume it's like the celery rule, though. Atomic Habits is a really good book, though. I read that. Steve Jobs is great. Rocky is a weird one to have in there, but, you know, sure. Why not? You made those up? Yeah. There actually is something called a celery rule, so I just assumed it would probably be like that. Because there actually is something called a celery. Well, it's the celery test, technically. But I have also heard it referred to as the celery rule as well. So it could be. Could be a thing. All right. So from here... What level is this? This is 63. This is the level of the water, I think. Mechanic is back with car keys. What the fuck? 63. All right. So this is the same level as the water. I think we want to go up and over here. And then we'll figure out the rest. So this one should go to this side, and I'm wondering if this one should go to that side or what. Keep that locked in here. All right. Do you want to bring the green up and over here, and then we'll add the bits and bobs. I feel like this is weird placing it from this angle, but it's fine. So like all the rocks here are just absolutely covered with moss. It's kind of the aesthetics that we're going to here. So we will add little bit of rock in here. To give that effect. Okay. So we're going to have to raise this up quite a bit, I think, here. Because, again, that's where the water sits, right here, right? Mechanic is not back. Wait, mechanics in your country bring the stuff to your house? Interesting. He fooled me. What? That's crazy. We may want to go up actually first before we do that. We know that that is the mountain line. All right, let's redo all of that then. This puts us at 65, and then gotta go again. That's weird that they bring the stuff to you. Here, you basically, they're just like, fuck you. You make your way to the thing, get your car. Whether you have to take an Uber there, you got to get a friend to drive you there, a family member drive you there, whatever. They do not come and pick your ass up, so. Sometimes they'll give you a rental car that you can just, like, turn in the rental car when you are getting your car back. But more often than not, that is not the case. Good. Need a little bit more of the lime. This needs to come up 2 layers, I guess. And we can put all of the stuff here. No way we have enough dirt for this, though. And we really, really need to go in here and put all the lighting as well. We didn't do that yet. Don't know why we didn't do that, but we did not do that. Is there one more? No. Okay, that's it then. Let's go over here. Have you heard of the celery test, though, by the way? I know you were saying it as like a joke, but the celery test is real. Some of that, and maybe 2 more stacks of dirt. I'm wondering if we need to sleep or not. No idea. What? Oh. Please tell me this is enough dirt. I don't want to have to go back again. Okay, good. After lime, it's green concrete. Right? Concrete, then terracotta. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that back. Heathen. Foul demon. Why did we decide to start this randomly in the middle and not the edge? It's weird. Ah, parrot! We could rescue a parrot. What level are we at? 66. I want to go. I do. I want to do it this way, I think. Might as well use what we have. I don't know if the green on the bottom of the water makes sense. Would algae go to the bottom of the water, or would it stay near the surface like this? Don't know. Not sure, but I'm not going to change it now. It's fine. Would we want to go all the way over here? I feel like the answer is a yes. feel like the answer is yes. Good. We'll get rid of that. And then we need to go up 1 to 2 more. 2 more. We need more dirt. Well, I guess we could just do it on the corners. Hello, Gusty. Sorry, I had to look at your name and I was like, oh god, how do I pronounce this? Welcome. Hope you are doing all right today. Had to literally look at it and was like, say this word correctly. Gusty. 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 Really? So, wait, I got it wrong then, or did I get it right? I don't actually know. I don't actually know if I get it right or not now. I'm good? Okay. Just want to make sure, because, like, I don't want to mess up your name by choice, you know? Given the opportunity, I'm going to try to say it right as best as I can. Welcome on in, though. Hope you're doing all right. Hi, back. I'm Viking. Welcome. Ho, ho, ho. Got him. Dun, dun, dun. We are the Fellwing Knight. We are a weird channel here in which we are doing hardcore things in totemless Minecraft, and we build mega. We build very, very large things that will take us many, many times to get through. If you do ! A world rules, you can see the current rules that we are following in our project. And yeah, we do the things. We put a lot of time into Minecraft. We play a lot of Minecraft. And occasionally we also play some Deck Tamer, and we also play some Path of Exile. If that's your cup of tea, then I'm your guy, I guess. Either way, we're here every single day at the moment. Currently, we are on a streak. You're very confident if you're doing this without a totem. I am playing hardcore the way that it is intended to be played. There are no second chances in life, and thus there are also, well, like, you know, if you die kind of thing, there are no second chances. If you mess up, there's second chances. But I like the ability to not die. So we also have no netherite armor at all. We're not allowed. Pretty much, yeah. We are not allowed to have netherite armor, and we just don't do it that way. I want there to be a chance for me to die and for me to lose the world. And if I have the totem, genuinely, I will never lose this world. So I am kind of throwing shade to all of those who use totems just a little bit because I can. But it's real. Like, what's the point in playing a hardcore world if you're not going to actually abide by the hardcore rules, you know? That's what I think. And we do the same thing in Path of Exile as well. If we die and lose our hardcore character, it goes to softcore. However, we just delete the character and start over. Like, the character's gone. He's dead to me. For all intents and purposes, the character is dead to me, and we start over. just how we play. Currently, we are on day 1933, which is pretty good. 1933 though, and we're still kicking, so it's working. Okay, what block is that? Concrete. Okay. So we need to do... We got to do a little bit of like texturing like that. And I know that we're going to waste some blocks here, and I think that's fine. Oh, wait. Yes. Something like that. 2026 before 2025 is over. I am pretty sure we will achieve that. We have 30 days left, and I'm pretty confident that we will achieve that. No problem. No problem. Let's see. I am pretty confident, to be honest, that we might even hit like 2,500 to be completely honest, before 2025 is over. I feel like that is definitely something that's in the cards. No, wrong one. This one. Like that maybe, and like that. We're gonna have to, I need a platform. Need a platform. Yeah, we've actually spent the entire 1933 days in this area, and we've finished very little, to be honest. Very, very little. Which is, you know, it is what it is. Dude, that parrot's mocking me up there. What's up, parrot? That, and then... Hello? Okay, this parrot really wants me to tame him, I guess, because he has just come out of the woodwork, and he is like, hey, I'll be your bird. It's like, oh, okay. $50 things to redeem. Yeah, there are 50 redeems. We did go a little bit crazy on that. Just a little. I don't like that. I think it's this one that's like throwing me off here. Balls. Let's show you around real quick to verify my elytra is still intact. All right, sit. Balls. Balls. All right, so we got a nice little waterfall made out of glass. We have a full river made out of glass. You can't even see it right now, but let's crank it all the way up to 32 chunks. So now you can kind of see all of it. So we're doing custom mountains around the entirety of the thing. We have a custom forest going over here. We have a lot of stuff and things. So that river's going to go under this custom arch, and I don't know. It's going to look cool when we're done, I think. I'm pretty happy with it. I do want to tame that parrot before I forget. Like, parrots are just nice to tame. Seeds. Down here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We just kind of build and vibe and chill. We make it work. That's us in a nutshell, I suppose. Holy crap. He took like 41 seeds. Jesus. That's crazy. 41 seeds? I want him to fly up here, I think. Where are you? Come here. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Come here. Hello? Hello? Fly. There we go. And I would really like him to be facing the other way, though. How do we make you face the correct way? Oh, that's perfect. I like having these little parrots here just as like a little piece of like in the distance. You're going to like look out and you'll be like, what the hell is that? And it's like, oh, there's parrots. In a lot of the trees, there's parrots as well. We do have ads, so we will be right back. I'm going to get up, stretch, and get some water, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back from the ad break. Hello, welcome. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to do it like that. I don't know if that is something I'm willing to commit to. Yeah. I don't know that I'm willing to commit to it in quite that regard. Like, it needs to be textured, but I don't know if we want to do quite like that, you know? What if we did like that? Just a little bit. I think we need to do one more on the top there. Do we have it on us? Nope. I think it is terracotta that goes on the top. So let's just take some of all of these things. We really need to keep an eye on our elytra as well, because if we ever fall out of the sky, we will cease to exist, and that's not great. All right, let's add 1 block rim to the outskirts of this, and then we'll see if we can make this look presentable without too much effort. That is the goal. Yeah, I don't know though. I've always just kind of played hardcore for the most part. Like I have a long-term survival world, but it's not hardcore, and honestly, I haven't played on it in years because I'm kind of bored due to the fact that I can die as many times as I want, and it has 0 ramifications to the game. So I don't know. It's over 10,000 days too, to be clear, but I just don't. I don't know. I'm kind of bored by it right now. Just kind of bored. Like, I do feel that it is value added to have this, you know? Died 3 times in oxygen not included. Is there a hardcore mode? If there's a hardcore mode, maybe. I like that little bird there. He's chill. The entire game is hardcore. If you die, you don't get another chance. Starting a new world is best. Interesting. Why? Why is it best? Unsalvageable. Something is weird about this. I don't know what it is yet, but something is not right here. We gotta figure it out. We need to do dangly bits, but dangly bits are difficult here, I think. Like colony management games, I don't play a whole lot of them. I think the last one that I played was They Are Billions. And I thought it was a really, really good game, but I wasn't willing to like learn how to do it, to be honest, and it felt very repetitive very quickly, which is unfortunate. Just want to like buff out this cliff a little bit. 70% off. I almost bought Harry Potter because it was like $8, by the way. I almost bought Harry Potter. Which one? I think there's only one in there. Whatever the newest one is. Legacy? Yeah, Legacy. Yeah, I almost bought that. It was on sale for super, super cheap. I saw people playing it a long time ago, and it looked very fun, despite the controversy of the author. Like, the game still looked pretty fun. $2 minus the DLC. That's pretty good. I want to try to add dangly bits here, but it looks difficult. Bought the base game not knowing if you'll like it. Planning to refund it in 2 hours. And you liked it and did not do that, I'm guessing then. 35 hours is crazy in 3 days. What the fuck? That's crazy. You missed your studies. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's really difficult with this piece of the puzzle here. We're also like staring upwards like really awkwardly. It's very difficult. I don't know how to fix that because it doesn't look great. Trying to save your 4th colony. I don't know how, like maybe we have to do even one more layer. Hi, Evie. Maybe we have to do even one more layer up there. Hi. What's up? What's up, little pup? What you doing? It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like correct, you know? It's weird because we're using so many different colors as well. I think what I need to do is add a little bit of stone in here as well. Just because, like, not every single surface of every single rock would have moss on it, right? Like, that's just not realistic. I don't know. It's not bad, though. Alright, let's try and just see if we can add little bits like this. Just to see if that helps us at all. Do something like that. I think something along those lines will help a little bit. Yeah, you barely even notice it, to be honest, which I guess is fine, to be honest. Guess that's fine. All right, what's after lime is lime terracotta. Oh, hello. Bopped him on the head. Goodbye. And then it should sprawl out the other way, I suppose. That'll work. Let's get rid of the spider boas here. Hopefully we have enough lime terracotta for this. So, I mean, we can get more, but if we just have enough, that would also be wonderful and okay with me. Wondering if we need to do... Yeah, so this one probably needs to sprawl out that way. And then we can keep the pathway along the top of it. And I think we can connect it via, like, some rocks and stuff. Should work out all right. Get down, zombie. Go ahead, get down. You're wrecked, sir. I feel like I should have done some texturing, or I should do some texturing still, because it's like very harsh lines, and I think we need to fix that a little bit. We might have enough lime, though. That block is there for no reason, yeah. Is that the last of our lime? It's very close, very close. Just go kind of randomly here. And just kind of blend the textures just a little bit. Will make a lot of difference here. Oh, we've got another raid party. Just kind of random, but also like with a little bit of a pattern to it goes a long way, I feel. That'll help with the texturing issue. And then I do think it needs to start to go out here. Terracotta, no, we need concrete next, yeah. Trying to figure out how to place this. Green, green. Wait, that doesn't work, right? No, because we need to do the green on top here. Yeah, green on top here of the existing block, and that will allow us to do the thing that we want to do. Lime, green, green. I think this one's going to be a flat surface, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with that in the end. Seems correct. Okay, let's just do this layer here. Why flat? Because we'll make it, we're going to do like dangly bits at the end on the outside here. But dangly bits are actually much easier to do if it is flat than if it is a curved surface. So we're going to keep it flat, but then we're going to add dangly bits. I don't know why that's the case, but like my brain can do them much easier on a flat surface than it can on a rigid surface, which is weird, but it is accurate. Alright, so we need to go up 2. And then we're going to do the texturing here as well. And so this side will have slightly more of the terracotta, but I think that's okay. And I still, like, we could turn this into a little tiny farm if we wanted to. I just don't really see a purpose to it, so I am going to fill it in with stone completely and or slab it, maybe. Slabbing it would be a lot less work. But I'm thinking about just filling it in completely because I don't want to deal with it. Shit. We're out of whatever that is. Concrete? Terracotta? We're out of one of them. Concrete, good. And terracotta. Let's take these 2 with us. Yeah, we definitely need to add some stones into here, though, because, like, logically speaking, there's 0% chance, even if it was submerged in water, that the entire wall would turn to algae, right? Like, it would have different colors and stuff. So we need to add, like, go in and add some tuff to it, probably. I think tuff will work pretty nicely. Polished tuff probably is what we'll be using. Oh, I was like, what is happening here? It sounds like a freaking giraffe over there. What's happening? Is that the panda or is that the horse? Alright, and then we need to do this again. So we're not worried about this wall right now. We'll figure that out shortly here. Okay, so we just need to kind of go like this and do more texturing here. And I think this is actually going to help a lot. And then we just go add in little pockets of tuff. And I think that will also help to make things just that little bit more. Can finally remove that beacon, it looks like, too. It's cool. That is cool. Let's do something like that, like this. We're going to compare these sides and see which one I like better, though I can already tell you it's going to be this one. I am quite confident in that fact. That I will like this side more. It's because we did a little bit of the texturing, and right where it's here, it's like very, very harsh lines, and I don't love that. Don't love the harsh lines. All right, then we go to terracotta. And even though this is flat because it's blended, I think you guys will agree that this looks better. Pretty confident in that. But we'll prove it in real time here. But I do think that is going to be the case. We want it to be the same level as that because this is going to be a pathway that you can look out and see the mountain and the trees that are on top of here, and then you can look out into the shallows. And I think that is an important thing to have. Always make room for walkways. When you have these large things in your build, make room so that you can see these large things. It's something that's like very simple, but I feel like a lot of people forget this, and they don't plot out points to just look. It's something that you like have to know to do, but oh fuck. And then this is what? Y level 69. No. 69. Nice. That is totally unintentional, by the way. Did not mean to do it at 69, but we did it at 69. What is this? This is 67. We need to go up 2 more. Again, don't worry about this because we need to fix this anyway, and we might do it like a slope leading up to here or a pathway leading up to here with some trees and whatever. I don't know. We'll make it work. Unintentional. It actually is. I did not plan to have it at 69. It is a happy accident. Eat. We need to go heal our elytra and get some more golden carrots very soon as well. What do you think? Do we fill this in completely with stone so that nothing has a chance to spawn in here or teleport in there? Or do we just slab it and call it a day in there? Slabbing obviously is significantly easier, but things could still teleport in here. I mean, it probably is the fill, to be honest, because, like, we don't want things to teleport in there. Alright, let's take a look real quick. Yeah. You can barely tell, honestly, between the, like, I'm having a really hard time seeing this color and this color. But it looks really nice where we have blended it like that just a little bit. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. And then once we add the rocks in there, that should help a lot as well. You think we should fill it? I mean, we probably should, to be completely honest. I don't want to, but I think it is correct. I do think it is correct. Might as well do something full ass instead of half ass, right? Full ass. Next thing we're going to need to figure out is if we want to keep this the same as our other pathway or if this becomes a new pathway of some sort. Haven't decided either way. Let's grab some rockets. We need to heal our elytra, and we need to grab some food. Alright. What should we smelt? Smelt some light gray terracotta, I guess. Might as well. Take this and okay. Nailed it. Elytra's back to full. Got some light gray in there, which I feel like I've used already, but I am unsure on that. We did use the polished tuff already, that's for sure. But it's the only block I can think of that would look decent with those colors of green, because it has, like, green in it as well. Come here, my farmer. No, you. There we go. Full on both of those things. Good to go. Also, I don't know if you were listening earlier, Latte, but I told where we're going to put the Hall of Heroes. And it's going to be a matter of taking this mountain and connecting it to that mountain over there. So it'll be like, like a line to go to that mountain. And then inside here is where we're going to have the Hall of Heroes. It's going to be in a mountain because I wanted it to be part of this build. I said it today. But I want to be in that bit right there. So we're going to connect this to right there, and then inside here will be the hall, and then that will be like the front entrance to it. And that way it's kind of like hidden, but it needs to be part of this project. It does need to be part of it, I think. Which should work out rather nicely. I'm tired, man. I think it's kind of weird. I don't really like doing these hour-and-a-half ones, but I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm going to take a nap. So we're going to call it here for today, and we'll pick it up tomorrow when I get home from work. So have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.